Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video. My name is Martin. I'm filming this in my storage unit today being Tuesday, and here in Melbourne we have for Melbourne Cup. It's a horse race. Not everyone watches, but that's okay. We all get the day off. Um, but what I wanted to film today has to do with the US. Now, I don't talk too much about politics because there's no point. I'm Australian. My opinion of US politics is irrelevant and pointless. But I did want to do something to celebrate the US elections, and so I thought I would break out some Captain America comic books. Now, I have a fair run of Captain America. My particular favorite is the Mark Waid, Ron Garney era. But you know, everyone seems to have their personal favorites, and that's cool. Because Captain America is is a very cool character. But instead of just showing 4 books and ending on a key issue, I thought I'd show 5 books. And there's I don't want to spoil it and say there's no real keys, but the keys of Captain America that I have, and there's a fair few, and actually now that I think of it, oh god, I could have shown my Avengers number 4, but it's back at home, and I'm not going to do this again just to go home and pick it up. But maybe for another video I will show it off again. But the first issue I want to show off is Captain America 383. It's a let's see, it's a 50th anniversary, 50th anniversary issue, and it's just a really cool cover. It's by Ron Lim, and Ron Lim is a favorite artist of mine, and I just think that yeah, he really brings out the stoic nature of Steve Rogers and Captain America in this cover. So there we go. There's that one. And the next one I want to show you, it's um, it's written by Mark Waid, but it's not drawn by Ron Garney. It's drawn by Adam Kubert, or is it Andy Kubert? I can never remember. I think it's Andy. It could be Adam. Oh God. Put down in the comments down below. Is it Andy or is it Adam? I just do not know. I just I could crack it out and have another look, but this is issue 20, and look, I am going to do it because look, I have to talk about this run, and what I wanted to mention was that after Ron Garney left, I'll bring it up here so you got something to look at. It is Andy Kubert. Silly me. I mean, wow. Okay, I'm gonna have to take this home and give it another read. It's got US Agent in it, with artwork by Andy Kubert. Yeah, far out. Yeah, I love this artwork. I love this era. There's just something fast paced about it. It's like the creators, they knew Steve, they knew Steve's character, they knew that they could put him in any situation, and this is how he's going to react. And it's the stories are less about Captain America and more about the situations he finds himself in. So that's my personal favorite type of story, where you get a hero, and you throw them in the thick of it, and this is how the hero is going to act, and every single time it's just yeah, it's just go go go. And yeah, I just look, I'm lost for words. But it's just the way I like my Captain America. And the next one I want to show off is issue 50, and hold it up a little bit better. It's 518 if you want to go by the legacy numbering. And this issue was part of the Nuff Said concept, where Marvel were getting rid of all the words, and just having the art tell the story. Really interesting concept, and I think it worked very well for issues that weren't anniversary issues. So you had Captain America with his 50th issue. It just happened to fall on that volume, being the 50th issue of that volume. So they commemorated by doing this big look. It's really bloody thick, and from memory, it's a really nice read. But yeah, the first story has no dialogue in it, and so it's a bit of a waste. And Fantastic Four had the same thing, where it was their 50th issue, and yeah, no words in the first issue, in the first story, and yeah, it feels like there's something missing, particularly when they have the script at the end of the book. I don't know why you just wouldn't do two versions, um, and yeah, you could have done like a Nuth said version, where it's no dialogue, and then you do the issue with the dialogue. Um, Two issues that you can buy. It's the same issue in effect, but it's a different reading style. Um, that being said, I'm kind of getting off the track of Captain America and what makes him cool, and this is a very cool cover. Now, getting back to the Mark Waid, Ron Garney era, we have what issue is this? Uh, Issue 444. And Marvel, I'm sorry guys, but yeah, when you put the issue number right here, not up here, yeah, not I'm not a fan of it, but I am a fan of this cover. And again, I will say Ron Garney's art style really suited Captain America, and the fast-paced action that they were going for. Yeah, this came out in the mid '90s, so I would have been 15 at the time, 15, 16, and this really spoke to me. This was what I wanted. I just wanted some fun action, and Captain America throwing that shield around, just knocking people out, and knocking out robots, and all this kind of dealio. And yeah, this story really delivered. But I had been reading Captain America for a little bit before that, and here in Australia, he wasn't a big seller, especially during the Mark Grunwald era. The yeah, it just didn't really translate all that well over here in Australia. But the back issues was where it was at. So I would go to conventions, and the Captain Americas would be all there ready to go, and you'd be able to get them for a song. And this is one of the first issues that I ever picked up of Captain America. Actually, I think this is actually the first issue that I ever picked up of Captain America. It's issue 185, and I just remember buying it at a convention and seeing the Red Skull on the TV, and I just thought, wow, this looks great. Like it's showy action, and it's everything that a teenage boy wants to see. This teenage boy, at least, and yeah, picked it up, and I remember I read it, and my brother, as a teenager, he loved Captain America. He thought he was the best, just visually and and with the shield, and yeah, and the huge muscles. Yeah, we were big Captain America fans as teenagers, and yeah, so that's the first issue. So it's not a key issue, but it kind of is a key issue to me. So it's a bit of a cheat, but I will finish off this video by saying I'm going to be paying very close attention to the US election. Here in Australia, it seems to be the second biggest story going at the moment. We have the Melbourne Cup, the horse race, and they're trying to push that. The media is trying to push that. You know, everyone's interested in the horse race. No one's interested in the horse race. They all want to know who's going to win the presidential election. So I'll be very interested to see, and we will go from there. But in terms of politics, I'm going to say nothing else. So thank you for sticking with me, guys. I hope you like this. Please let me know in the comments down below, and I will catch you at the next one. Bye.